My parents were super proud of me because I taught my sisters to live as servants. They had no clue I was actually teaching them how to flip the script. My parents were super proud of me because I taught my sisters to live as servants. They had no clue I was actually teaching them how to flip a script. In my family, girls were raised to live life as men's personal slaves. It didn't matter if you were a toddler, teenager, or grandmother. The second you were able to walk in the men's eyes, you were ready to submit your life to us. Ever since birth, I was raised as my sister's and stepmother's owner. So in my head, it didn't seem that crazy until I turned 12. I remember being fed grapes by my stepmother when I heard a loud thump from the other room. Then screaming. Then another thump. Then finally silence. I turned my head and saw that it was my dad and my uncles wailing on my 8-year-old little sister, all because she accidentally spilled the glass of water she was fetching for my dad. My stepmother hurried over but not to help. Instead, to clean the spill and apologize to the men. That's when I knew I couldn't be a part of this. The next morning, I told my dad I wanted to start training my sisters privately. I said I needed practice giving orders without adults watching. His face lit up like I told him I'd won the lottery. He actually pulled me into a hug and called me a natural-born leader. I took my sisters into my bedroom after breakfast that day. At first, they stood against my bedroom wall shaking. The 10-year-old Aaliyah even instinctively started undoing her skirt. But when I stopped her, then patted my bed and told them both to sit, their expressions changed. And when I pushed my lunch tray between us and told them to eat, their jaws dropped. They damn near dropped to their knees thanking me. And it's while they were ravenously eating I dropped a bomb on them. I said I wanted to help them. They looked at me like I had 3 heads, then lunged in to hug me like they were never gonna let go. We spent that entire afternoon coming up with a plan to get them away from hellhole. Our plan went into action that same day. In front of others, they'd serve me and act like I was their master. And in private, we'd plan their escape. At first, it worked beautifully. My parents praised me constantly. At family dinners, my dad would brag about how his daughters jumped at my smallest gesture. Stepmother told her friends I was gifted at commanding respect. They had no idea what was actually happening. The thing was, going through with this broke my heart.